this is Winker Reviews, and today I will be doing a video on The Babysitter, Killer Queen, a sequel to 2017's Netflix hit The Babysitter. We continue to follow Cole as he struggles from PSD, not by the horrific night itself, where several demons tried to murder him, but after the fact. He's now forced to take medication and see a therapist. I remembered seeing the first movie, I think a couple of years ago, out of boredom. I remember it being surprisingly semi-entertaining in the first half, but somewhere in the second half it felt redundant. This was pretty much the same. It started out very goofy and zany, and I did chuckle a few times, and it looked very promising. It's a very colorful movie, and I really like the wardrobe design and the set pieces. My only issue with the beginning was the female goth character. She was trying way too hard to be edgy and clever. She was utterly annoying, and I was hoping she would just be one of those quirky, glorified background characters that show up a couple times and then that's it. But no, she keeps showing up like a bad cold, and every time she showed up on screen, I would roll my eyes, and all I could think was, oh no, not her again. Please go away. I am begging. But like I mentioned before, the first 35 minutes were great. I was really digging it, and I couldn't wait to see what happened next. Then it suddenly fell off. I never saw the full trailer. I basically thought it would just be a copy of the first one because the first one was really successful. And as the movie goes on, I'm hoping I didn't just guess the twist. Unfortunately, it was what I expected, but it did have a small twist that caught me off guard, and I was still really into it. Mind you, this is still 30 minutes in, and after a while, the deaths were kind of boring. There's a lot of gore in this, and none of it really did anything for me. The only characters at this point that were really of any interest to me was Andrew Bachelor. He was really funny. I was excited to see him again after his short-lived character from the first movie, and he's the black character, so he's probably not going to last that long, just like the first movie. So I was trying to enjoy him as much as I could, but he was barely in this. He's lightly scattered throughout, and they completely waste his character big time once again. I gotta be honest, the last half was really hard to sit through. I kept stopping it. It took a long time for the movie to end. I was just not invested in this at all at this point. I really hated the Mexican goth girl. She was absolutely insufferable, and we're supposed to root for her? Like, come on. I did like Judah Lewis. He was very attractive, and I think he was the only reason why I didn't throw in the towel and give up completely. He was very delicious, and I wanted to bite him. He was way too good for the Mexican girl. I was also confused because this character is supposed to be a virgin that no one likes. They should have uglied him up a bit with some makeup, and he knew he was good looking. Like, you could see on his face, especially at the beginning, like he knew he was good looking. And speaking of looks, why is Bella Thorne considered hot? She is so gross. Like, she's repulsive. So yeah, that's my conclusion. I give this a 2 out of 10. 1 star because I do like Andrew Bachelor, and another star because Judah Lewis was very attractive. I would only recommend watching maybe the first 35 minutes because that's the best part. Everything else after that just goes down the drain. So yeah, 2 out of 10. And just a side note, can anyone tell me what was going on with Samara Weaving's hair? Like, her wig, I don't know if that was a lace front, a costume wig, her hair looked so bad.